Hello, if you would like some information on how to get to Ghana, how to plan your trip, or if you would just like to have a conversation, please visit the Chemisphere.com. Again, the Chemisphere.com to book an appointment. Thank you.
Baby, you should know this.
That I ain't going I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been sober, but you should've known it. I wasn't going.
Hello, y'all. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the Chemisphere. Bam. Yeah, so we finna talk some shit today. Okay. And we're gonna get to the point. As long as y'all can not focus on my hair, we're gonna get to the point. Okay, so I just saw this video and reposted it. And the man was an African man, probably from Ghana. And he said something to the effect of, a lot of y'all are throwing away good, meaningful relationships looking for money because you're looking for money. Yes, but that's the American way. That's what we were taught. And he's probably talking to everybody, because even in Ghana, you know, a woman will leave you for a next man with more money. That seems to be the common thing here if you listen to the men talk. So in the U.S., of course, we're taught to get a man with money, to get a man with a good job, with money. And then once you get in this relationship, let's say he's cheating, and you go tell your old ass mama, I'm talking about from the 50s and the 60s, like old people from the 40s or something. You go talk to your mom and she'll say, girl, he cheating, but he paying all the bills. You might as well go ahead and suck it up and deal with it, because where you gonna go? What you gonna do with them kids? And so we're taught to put money before everything. And that's what's happening. So I'm gonna get to the point in a minute, but I'm gonna get to, pretty much I'm gonna jump into the relationships on the continent of Africa. I could go into Mexico too, but because I don't know nobody dating somebody in Mexico, I'm gonna skip Mexico. So we finna go ahead and get into this, okay? We gonna get into this. Hello, if you would like some information on how to get to Ghana, how to plan your trip, or if you would just like to have a conversation, please visit the Chemisphere.com. Again, the Chemisphere.com to book an appointment. Thank you. So, I'm going to say, I'm going to use myself. I have said many times that my husband brings everything to the table except money to support me. Okay? But he cooks, cleans, washes clothes, makes my coffee, runs my bath. I mean, makes the bed. He makes sure I'm okay always. I have watched my husband walk like 2 good miles to the store to get dinner or breakfast or whatever. When we couldn't find it, either the drivers were busy, and it ain't usually that the drivers are busy. My husband would rather walk 2 or 3 miles than to pay a taxi to take him to take him. He just has a problem with that. I've seen him walk. In the meanwhile, in America, if there is no taxis or no gas in the car or whatever, the typical man will be like, man, it's hot out there. I'm not about to walk no 2 miles to get food. There's got to be something in there we can eat. And y'all gonna say, girl, I don't know what man you been around, but my man would have. Yeah, okay, well, then this video ain't for you. The average man would have said that. You know, the average man won't even take a bus to get food, take a bus to get groceries. If they can't get in that car and drive, they won't go. So, but as long as they're paying the bills, it's okay. As long as it doesn't matter if he's cheating on you, he got a baby with the bitch next door. He is in a pretty much in a relationship with his mammy because she just don't know how to let her son go. All of that is cool as long as he's paying all the fucking bills. How is that okay? Meanwhile, I'm over here. I got a husband that does everything for me. He just can't go buy a goddamn car. I mean, he can't afford to an American lifestyle. How is that not? How is that a problem? How is that a fucking problem? Because the U.S. teaches you bullshit. Like it's even hard for a woman to go to work and a man stay home and take care of the children and get them off to school, cook dinner and stuff like that and clean up the house. That's a problem. All of a sudden, he a bitch ass nigga stay at home. He a bitch mom. He a mama. And what the fuck is wrong with that? Meanwhile, y'all baby daddies ain't nowhere to be seen. Your ex-husbands ain't nowhere to be seen. Why do y'all have a problem with other people's fucking lives? There's nothing wrong with a man staying home, because if he went to work and she went to work, their children are now in the care of some strange people at the daycare. We don't know what's really happening to the children at the daycare. They're not around either one of their parents. When one parent could stay home and the kid is okay. And so what if it's the father? Because like I said, y'all have a problem with fathers staying at home. Y'all meaning us as a whole, not every single person, but I'm just talking in general. Y'all have a problem with fathers being stay-at-home dads. But like I said, in the meanwhile, where's your baby daddy? Y'all got so much to say about Peach McIntyre's, well, that's a different issue, but yeah, so what, he's a stay-at-home dad. Yeah, I'm trying to make these videos longer because I know y'all get really pissed off when y'all get really into a video and that fucker ends at 12 minutes. It's like, that's all you got to say? Miss Kimberly, you couldn't say nothing else? I don't have nothing else to say. Okay, so let's talk about this then. My Amazon wish list is up. Go check it out. And if you would like a consultation on how to get to Ghana, or if you want to talk about just anything, your husband's over here, you're suspicious about something, I get a lot of those calls, go ahead and go to thekimmesphere.com, book an appointment, and we'll get you set up. There's different plans you can purchase, and yeah, again, it is thekimmesphere.com. And again, stop judging people. Like, if you, oh, I thought our power just went off again. If you have a problem with a stay-at-home dad or a stay-at-home husband, or a husband that can't buy you a Porsche or pay a light bill or whatever the case, that's your business. Don't put your shit off on other people. Because like I said, your husband can be paying everything in the house, but has absolutely no time for you. He is literally getting the girl next door pregnant right up under your nose. So everything is not about money. You know, men that can bring money to the table brings almost absolutely nothing else to the table. Nothing. And that's in most cases. So, yeah. Hello. If you would like some information on how to get to Ghana, how to plan your trip, or if you would just like to have a conversation, please visit thekimmesphere.com. Again, thekimmesphere.com to book an appointment. Thank you.